Hey guys, I'm Sarah, just doing another amateur veggie patch update for, we're in the North Canterbury area. It's the end of October and I just thought I'd show you what we've been up to this month, what our plans are, so let's get on with it. I'm going to make a start on planting this year. They do recommend in New Zealand to wait for Labour weekend. It is actually the weekend before, but we're going to be away next weekend. We've got a tournament up in Blenheim, so fingers crossed I won't regret planting a week early. I'm only, however, going to put my pumpkins in the ground. I just bought a bag of veggie mix stuff from Mitre 10. We are going to get some more decent soil because this stuff's, you kind of got to replenish it every now and then, and I suck when it comes to making compost. I'm trying. I'm giving compost a go. But anyway, at the moment we're just going to buy some good stuff in. So the pumpkins, you'll have seen last time, I planted some seeds from pumpkins I'd grown previously. Some of them I put in my deli counter greenhouse, but we're getting some really hot days now and it's starting to get a bit too hot for them in there. And I've also got some that have been growing on the windowsill, and I've got some cucumbers that have been on the windowsill. So I'm going to get those planted in the ground. I'm going to take out a couple of these leeks that are looking pretty good. I'm foreseeing leek and potato soup happening one night this week. So I'm going to take those out, throw the pumpkins in here, and hopefully they'll be a bit better. They'll be a bit happier in the soil than in the greenhouse in their little pots. So fingers crossed. I am aware of how far and wide pumpkins spread. I'm strategically putting them here because they've got a bit of an area there where they can spread out to. I don't mind if they go over the sides. These, which were radishes, well and truly going to seed, but I still use all these leaves, but I won't be using them for much longer, so I don't mind if these kind of get taken over a bit. I'm going to look at planting some more radishes in the other veggie patch, so I'm being mindful this time of anything. The pumpkins that I plant here, they're going to spread, and the things that are around here, I don't mind if they get taken over because I'm going to be using them all pretty soon. So I've never had much luck with cucumber before, but if I don't keep trying, I'm not going to succeed, am I? So in my random bunch of lettuces here, some of my carrots are popping up that I planted last time, which is good to see, and it looks like the odd random radish is starting to grow. But I'm just going to pop a couple of cucumber plants in here, give them a good water in, and fingers crossed. So last time I mentioned I made a mixture of washing up liquid, a bit of washing up liquid, and filled the spray bottle up with water to tackle aphids because we're having a problem. And I thoroughly sprayed the plants that had the aphids on, came back the next day and they were just gone. It was awesome. I got a bit overconfident and just left them for a week and they came back. So lesson learnt, you got to keep doing it. So I don't know if there is a more permanent way of getting rid of them, but this is super cheap. It doesn't take much effort. Just go around, give them all your brassicas a really good spray, and it just keeps them at bay. So fingers crossed. They will continue to not like what I'm doing with this. My plan here is, we've got this section of garden with not much going on. I've got a whole heap of seeds. I'm just going to plant stuff that I know grows. I know that carrots and radishes we tend to do pretty well, so I've got some of each. I'm going to plant some more spring onions, so they're a bit staggered. We're just getting to the end of our last of the spring onions. I found a packet of bok choy and a packet of lettuce from last season. Now, of course, we got lettuces for Africa growing here at the moment, but they're kind of coming to the end. They're starting to look a bit scraggly, so, can't hurt to plant more. You can always give it away, so we'll just see how we go with space here. I think I'll do a row of carrots here first. So with the carrots, I make a little turret and I just randomly sprinkle. Radishes, very much the same. Just make a bit of a thing there. I just plant them a few centimetres apart. Just going to do one row of radishes because I'm really the only one who eats them. apart from the leaves, which I put in all our dinners. Go chuck some more spring onions in here as well. Again, rightly or wrongly, I just do a little turret in the ground, sprinkle them in. It says to space them 1 centimetre apart. To me that means sprinkle. Might do a couple of rows of spring onions because I do like them, as do others in the house. I'm just avoiding the edges here because we've actually got some random lettuces springing up, and we've got some potatoes, which always happens. We always get random potatoes. I should be planting potatoes this time of year, but we're just not quite set up with space for it at the moment. Found some more lettuce seeds, but as I say, I'm just going to might just do 1 row of these because they are kind of growing a bit all over the place at the moment. And I'll just do 1 row of bok choy. This stuff's awesome. It's seeded itself all over the garden at the moment. We're just getting the odd plant, but I just love having lots of different leafy greens to chuck in dinners. So just going to do 1 row of bok choy. Now you might notice some industrious stuff going on in the background there. We are building a couple more raised veggie patches, but I will go through the details of all that in another video because yeah, I just wanted to get this one out, and we are filming the building of those. So yeah, watch out for that one. They'll be cool to have more space. There we go. Give these a good water in, and fingers crossed, we're good to go. Okay, so I just noticed while giving these a water, my leeks are all starting to go to seed, which is fair enough because the weather's quite warm. The ones over there are going to seed as well. Normally I would have probably dug them up before now anyway, but that's okay. I'll dig them all up, I'll chop them up. If you don't have an immediate use for them, that's not a major. You can chop them up and freeze them in a bag. They're quite free flow and you can just grab them out as needed. So that's probably what I'll do, use them for good old leek and potato soup. That's my favourite thing to do with them. So yeah, I'm just going to dig those up, see what they're looking like. Oh. Hey, that one came with a bonus baby carrot.
Carrot.
I'll try and get the roots and all up. Mussels. Without stepping on my pumpkin. Oh, there we go.
Huzzah!
Defeated it. Some nice big leeks for chopping up and freezing. Ooh, yeah. There we go. That's me for the next sort of monthly update-ish. But yeah, get planting. So it's the time to do it. It's the perfect time of year to do it. Yeah, just have fun with it. Just keep playing. If you fail, just keep trying. It's what I do. I do fail, and I do keep trying. You may have noticed I'm not a professional, but I like to have a go at it. There's much I've still got to learn, that is evident, but you know, I have a good old crack. It saves us money at the supermarket, and it's the satisfaction of just coming out here, grabbing something and cooking it up for dinner. It's a good feeling. So have fun out there, guys. We'll catch you next week. Hit like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time. Bye.